Hello everyone, Jill here with a Cocoa Daisy video today, and I want to do a video that's just a roundup of what I created with last month's kit, Spice Market, which was one of my all-time favorite kits from Cocoa Daisy. And I created 4 projects, and as usual I'm working in different formats, so you'll see that, but I thought I would do that for those of you who are probably still working with this kit as you wait for the next one to arrive. And then I do have a Daisy Fields project, and thought I'd just show you a couple of my favorites from the next kit. Okay, so here is the first page I made with Spice Market in my traveler's notebook. This is a page about elephants that we observed and enjoyed at the Cincinnati Zoo when we were on a little road trip. I think, as much as I love the kit, I think my favorite thing about this page is this little flattened penny that Tim got that happened to be, he happened to choose an elephant. He was demonstrating to me how these worked and how much he liked them when he was a kid. So anyway, it was just so much fun to have like a piece of ephemera that I really put to use. It looks like it's kind of holding the photos down. But you can also see that the stamps are so gorgeous when used in a big group like this, I think, all along the edge like this to evoke travel. Right away, I love the mandala stamps, the large one and the small one, which are together. I didn't get the add-on one, but these two are in the memory keeping kits. And I loved just combining colors and mimicking the colors and the style of this gorgeous pattern paper that's in the kit. I stamped the stamp of the camel, and I'm really glad we got a stamp too. Those are just so much fun. And yeah, and then for the first time I finally put to use these wonderful stamps that are gridded and designed for the notebooks for each month. I know I'll be using a lot of them going forward. It just took me a little while to get into the groove of it. So I just stamped adventure, traveling. As you can see, I used the design stamps there too, and put it just kind of right above my journaling, which was, as you can tell, handwritten. So that's my one of my 2 notebook pages with the kit. The other notebook page is about summer fabrics. For me, they're bright, they're thin, they're colorful, and so I just stacked up a bunch of my summer shorts and pants, and did a layout about colorful summer fabric, as you can see from the title, which I created with a stamp from the kit, and alphabet from the kit. Used these wonderful transparencies. They've been so much fun. And can you see how these papers go with my clothing? It's just great. No wonder I love this kit, right? Spread joy. That's the way I felt when I was working on it. The enamel dots are really bright and cheerful this time too. Little bit of washi here along the bottom, some chipboard rub on to create the splatter, which is that's just great. I love that style of rub on. So everything about this kit has made me really happy. So yes, so there's my second project with Spice Market. And then I am working on Project Life, and in my own style, which is not like every week or anything, but I try to capture something from every month. And so this is mid-June, and really this looks a little bit odd on the spread, but it's a photograph of my journal, and I had dated it with a big 17 for the 17th, and so I just put mid-June vibes. I love the month stamps that are coming in the sets. I mean, they're so versatile. You can use them in the grids, you can use them in Project Life, you can use them in journal. So anyway, I want to call that out. I've been enjoying working along the edges of my photos, and so I put some washi tape here and some of the stamps, postage stamp sticker, even a little bit of chipboard. I used one of those transparencies right over my fruit to kind of call attention to it. It turned out really funky, which kind of goes with the vibe of the page. I showed you my favorite cards last month, and here they are in action. Put the from the sticker kit, the Make Most of Every Moment on there. I think that was from that, or maybe a rub-on. Oh, hi Hazel. And again, my fruit card that I called out as a favorite last time. I stamped this tag, another versatile stamp. Hazel, enough. Oh, now we got some yard work going on too. Hold on a minute, at least I'll shut the window. Okay, good thing I'm about ready to wrap this up. Again, these overlays add so much interest and are so much fun. And here's the rascal with her barking. Little detail that I think is great. Love you bunches. That's from the sticker kit. I love using little bits of the sticker kit, phrases and so forth in my project life. Okay, I'm almost done with the Spice Market. This is the last page. It's a 12 by 12 that is like one of my favorites ever, in part because I love this kit so much. But I also really, really enjoyed doing a roundup of photos of flowers that I had taken during the summer in lots of different locales, whenever I just happened to see something like that. So layered up the papers, did some stitching, used some rub-ons. This rub-on underneath my title is just amazing, don't you think? I love it. And then I also did some like echo stamping, experimented a little bit with mixing colors and layering with the stamps in the kit. So you can see that there. Okay, so that was Spice Market. Now I just got started with the new kit. The new kit is called Daisy Fields, and it evokes the end of summer. And here are the rub-ons. The rub-ons have some great options. Like, look at this color swatch. So much fun. I'm sure I'll be using that. And also, I love the multicolor art marks, kind of art journaling rub-ons. I also like the definitions: optimism, autumn. That just gives you a little peek. The chipboard is all these tags. I'm really like, I've already punched it out. I'm really ready to use that pink one with the daisy on it. Okay, and you've probably seen the paper, but I guess I could pull out a few examples. That's the packaging. This is, I've already used a bit of this. This is my favorite paper, I believe. It's all really cool, but I think I really like that one the best this month. This little floral on a kind of mustard color is really pretty too. The back sides of these are great, like this one I know I'll be using. It's nice to have a really light green too. And let's see, it just had the daisy. There's a brown daisy paper. You'll see it on my spread, but there is that. So that gives you a little glimpse of the kit colors. Okay, I wanted to pull out the stamps so you could see them. I've started using them a bit, but not to their full potential yet. And these enamel dots, already missing from my page because I've used them, are just so gorgeous. I don't know, I just love these colors. This lavender and then these muted, like moving into fall colors. Very cozy. And I also on the stamp set, haven't used this yet, but I love the cozy definition. Really great. And so anyway, kind of a honeycomb evocation with the hexagons, and the little bee focuses on that too, and sentiments about fall and autumn and hello fall and last of summer. Okay, so let me show you my page, the first that I've done so far. This really spoke to me, the page in the Traveler's Notebook. Now, as you recall, I'm using a notebook until it's done. So, sorry, I've got more lawn care action outside the window, so give that a minute to settle down. So I'm just going ahead and taking out of the current booklet and putting it in whichever one I'm using until I have it filled up. I think we all have kind of different methods for that. That's mine. Anyway, perhaps what the season is all about is trusting in the unknowns, finding gold in the little things. And I really love that because for me, August is a month of, wondering what the academic year holds and getting ready for it and feeling a certain amount of anxiety around that. So I love to shifting that anxiety into trust something I've been focusing on anyway. And then yeah, finding that the little things are gold. So I wrote about trying new recipes, enjoying the dahlias, doing some watercolor meditation with new paint. All of that is there for me in the photos, and I wrote about it with my fountain pen. And so this was like a really mellow page, which I think is the vibe of this new kit. Daisy Fields is, yeah, I think a really good transition with its golds and its little touches of fall, but it's like lavender and yellow summer evocation too. Okay, so that's a whirlwind from through a few of my projects, but I hope it gives you some ideas, and thanks for checking in today.